Chairman.
Point of order, the Honourable Darren Hughes.
Mr Chairman, can you please give us the Reader's Digest version of the Part 4A debate? I think there's a bit of confusion. I understand that it's...
No, it's not at all. I mean, it's just a matter of form. Normally when a question comes up, the Speaker says the question is, and then we go on to debate it.
Yeah.
I was on a different... No problem. We're debating 4A. Does the member want to take a call on this?
Member would like to. Mr Chairman.
I call the Honourable Darren Hughes.
Thank you, Mr Chairman. I was hoping, Mr Chairman, that the member in charge of the bill, the Honourable Heather Roy, might have taken a call on this particular question, first of all, to explain its meaning to the Committee of the Whole, because it is not enormously clear why the Select Committee has recommended this be inserted. The page 4 of the commentary makes a reference to the need for new clause 4A to be inserted and a consequential amendment to the Principal Act. But there's no rationale for why the Education and Science Committee chose to do this at this time. So it would be useful, sir, if she could try and let us know what the rationale there is for that, because to me, sir, if I put an uncharitable view on what this might mean, this is a continuation of what Labour considers to be the chilling effect on student government across our tertiary institutions in New Zealand to pursue an agenda that the political parties concerned have not been able to achieve any other way. You see, we're now told, when you read the new clause 4A, that it takes away the rights of student government to use their own process to put in place the representatives who they will have on university or polytechnic or other tertiary institute councils. Those are the institutions, sir, the bodies, sir, the vehicles that govern how an institution will run. Critically, from the point of view of most students, they are the body that will determine the fees that are paid by students, and so therefore it is very important that students are represented and well represented on those councils. But here in this bill we're seeing a change to the way that those individual autonomous institutions are able to select their council representatives. That is how it looks. So if the member in charge of the bill could speak to this and let us know what she is intending by that, and just as critically, why it's necessary. You see, all these independent autonomous institutions already have their own processes in place for how they ensure students are represented at council level, and mostly it's through a very well established relationship with the student government that this bill represents a direct attack on. And so if the government, the National Party, which is now supporting this bill, having previously promised at the last general election they would not support this bill. Now here we are tonight debating clause 4A, which they are right in behind, in lockstep with the ACT Party and both wings of the ACT Party. There's a unity in that sense on this. We need to know why they are trying to change the way the autonomous institutions are able to make up their councils, because it seems to me, sir, that left unexplained, it is just another attempt to reinforce the argument that this government has, the opposition this government has to student government, which students themselves have the choice to shape now. Students can, at any stage, using the provisions of their constitution, make a decision to call a meeting to alter their election provisions for their representatives. They can call a meeting to change the philosophy of their own association, their own student government, how they want it to run, sir. And they are also, of course, as other members have said, they're in a position to change that if 10% of the students signed a referendum saying we want to signed a petition saying we want to have a referendum on the way our student government is made up. Now, if that happened, then they would be able to, already in existing law, change the way their representation is selected. But here we are, in addition to a bill that throws the baby out with the bathwater, we're also seeing the government introducing this clause at Select Committee stage in order to determine how the councils are made up. This could easily be part of a wider agenda. I understand we're told that it's so anti-democratic to have the architect, kia ora. The architect of the existing compromise walks in to watch his finest work being destroyed by his own colleagues, but politics is a strange old thing. Sir, we need to know. We need to know exactly why it is that the government has gone down this path. They say that the current arrangements for student government are anti-democratic because there's a compulsion element to it, and yet they're not prepared to participate in the debate to discuss it. They want to ram it through. They've had all their hard workers move closure motions because they're not interested in debating this. By their own actions in the committee tonight, they show exactly what the agenda is for why they are pursuing this. And I'm concerned that the councils, which control huge amounts of taxpayers' money, are having their make-up changed by the members' insertion here of Clause 4A, and I think the committee needs to have a thorough explanation from the Honourable Heather Roy as to why she's decided to do that.
I call Chris Hipkins.